She was just 17, a bright soul, a TikTok star, a voice for Chitrali culture. On her birthday, she was silenced by a man who couldn't take no for an answer. This is not just a murder. This is femicide. On June 2nd, 2025, in Islamabad's G13 sector, Sana Yousaf was murdered in her own home on her birthday. Her cousin Umar Hayat, who had reportedly been harassing her for months, shot her twice in the chest. His motive: rejection, because she said no, because she had dreams, because she dared to choose her own life. This wasn't a robbery. It wasn't a sudden fight. It was premeditated. It was intentional. And above all, this was a gender-based killing, a case of femicide when a woman is murdered because she is a woman. Let's face a bitter truth. In our society, some men are never taught to handle rejection. They're taught entitlement, not respect. If she can't be mine, she must die. This mindset is poisoning our youth. And every time a man kills a woman because she exercised her free will, it reinforces a culture of control, not love. Sana is not the first. Remember, Kandil Balok Noor, Mukaddam legally. What happens now? Here's the breakdown under the Pakistan Penal Code, PPC Section 302. Murder punishable by death or life imprisonment, Section 311. Fasad fil ars, mischief on earth. Prevents killers from being forgiven through dayat if the murder was brutal, public, or damaging to society. This case could also include Section 354 if there was harassment prior to the murder. Section 509. In cases of threats, abuse, or blackmail. Under Sharia law, the sanctity of life is paramount. There is no justification in Islam for this kind of violence. In fact, it is condemned in the harshest terms. We need to call it what it is. Femicide, it's not just murder, it's gender-based killing. Women are being killed because they say no, because they want freedom, because they live their lives outside patriarchal control. Pakistan doesn't yet recognize femicide as a legal term, but it's time, because naming the crime is the first step towards stopping it. Rejection of a romantic or sexual advance. Honor-based killings, choosing her own partner. Domestic violence by partners or ex-partners. Control and power men, killing to exert dominance. Misogyny and patriarchal norms that view women as inferior. In most countries, including Pakistan, femicide is not yet a separate legal category. It's treated as a regular murder. But activists argue that if we don't name the crime, we can't properly address or prevent it. In Islam, taking an innocent life, male or female, is strictly forbidden. Noor Mukaddam, 2021, beheaded after trying to leave a relationship. Kandil Balok, 2016, killed by her brother for family honor. Sana Yousaf, 2025, murdered for rejecting a man. Sana had dreams. She used her voice to inspire young girls, but now she needs our voice. This is not just a crime against one girl. It's a crime against all women who want to live free to the lawmakers. Amend our laws. Name femicide. Make sure killers can't escape with forgiveness. To society, teach your sons to handle rejection, not to commit murder.